One of the best ways to see the Causeway Coast is to take the train. Today we will be travelling from Coleraine to Derry, Londonderry. So let's start the show.
Choose from popular destinations or search for another destination.
And we want to go to Derry, Londonderry.
Please select payment. Insert coins
We
or
want
notes to
off-peak
pay.
day return. And we want an adult, 2 of them. So it's
Plus.
from Coleraine to Derry, Londonderry.
Plus.
Oh, plus. Where's the plus?
No, I think it's here.
Alright. Oh,
Please
oh.
take your ticket.
That's how much?
2 adults, $15.80. It's more expensive than what I thought. Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah. And we want to pay now. So that's correct, isn't it? Yes, yes.
Coleraine to
Yes,
Londonderry.
yes.
That sounds like it's a lot.
Yeah.
Please select payment type. Present or insert your credit or debit card to pay.
Oh, you could.
Tap here.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe you put it in.
Yeah.
Please take your debit or credit card.
Oh, didn't even ask me for a PIN number.
Oh.
Okay, printing tickets.
Please take your tickets.
Right. Okay, so here we have 2 tickets from Coleraine to Derry, Londonderry, and it's an off-peak.
Yes.
Is it return though?
You put down return. Don't ask the lady over there.
Let me just have a look.
Choose from popular destination.
I did off-peak day return.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, this is confusing because it doesn't actually say return, it just says off-peak. It should really say off-peak return on it.
Shall we ask the lady?
No, that's fine.
There's an next train on this side here for Derry.
Alright, lovely. Thank you. It's been a long time since I have done this route, and the reason it's so good is because it passes through some tunnels around the downhill area, and there are some spectacular views as long as the weather stays in our favour. Our train is the train coming from Belfast and is due to arrive in about 5 minutes. So when I got on board, I was convinced that we had to sit on the left-hand side for the sea views. And the reason was because when I was on Downhill Beach, I saw the train go on what appeared to be the left-hand track, but actually it's single track, so it was a trick of the mind. Anyway, we moved to the right-hand side, and on the return journey we'll be on this side, which will be the left-hand side. And we did get the views of the beach, and we were through the tunnels, but it's a completely different perspective when you're on the train as opposed to when you are looking at the train from the beach. But there's also some spectacular scenery on the other side as well. So we do actually have double track.
The next stop is Ballerina.
And that's because we're coming into Ballerina. Now, if you're getting off here, there isn't really much around, so just be aware of that.
This train is for Derry, Londonderry. The next station is Derry, Londonderry.
So these are diesel-powered trains on the Northern Ireland Railways network. I'm glad to see that on board at the tables there are USB sockets.
I see a sign for your new M-Link app has arrived. It's brand new look and feel. Save time and unlock great value fares with your mobile tickets. So I believe that the app would be cheaper than our ticket that we got from the ticket machine. So this is good to know if we are going to be using the TransLink in the future.
welcome to Derry, Londonderry. This train will terminate here. Can all passengers please have their tickets and personal belongings with them and leaving the train? Any passengers who use the park and ride service, please validate your parking ticket before you leave the platform. The next stop is Derry, Londonderry. Thank you.
The next stop is Derry, Londonderry. Please change here for a bus connection to the city centre and connecting Foyle Metro bus services.
Welcome to Derry, Londonderry. Now, if you are travelling by train here and you want to get to the city centre, there is a bus that will take you there because you have to cross the River Foyle. Well, we've only got about 5 minutes until we get the same train heading back to Coleraine, and hopefully we'll get a window with less dirt on it this side, although I'm not so sure because they all seem to be pretty dirty on that side. G'day. Oh, you want to subscribe? It's Paul and Marcus on YouTube. At Derry Londonderry station, there are toilet facilities. There's a little shop just as you come in, and there's also a little cafe selling coffee and sandwiches. Oh, all right. Thank you. Thanks. 13:38.
City Hospital and Belfast Grand Central. In the interests of passenger safety, your attention is drawn to the following safety information. Passenger alarm units are located at each door. They should only be used in the event of an emergency.
We are on board and we've got 2 single seats this time rather than the double facing. But we are on the left hand side, which is the correct side to see the sea. There is a USB between the seats on the airline style seats as well. Well, at least the windows are a lot cleaner on this carriage going back. So we've been waiting at Bellarina for quite some time, and it looks as though we had to wait for the train going the other direction to arrive. It must have been running late because it's only single track again once we leave the station, and we are now off.
It should be coming up soon.
So we're now heading between Bellarina and Castle Rock again, and this is where we're going to see the spectacular views of the beach, and we'll be going through the tunnels. And it was the train going this direction that I always remember seeing, because I think the tunnels were a bit more visible from the beach for the train going through this direction, if you see what I mean. There's the Muzaddin Temple, so I can see the tunnels ahead. This is what I always remember seeing from Downhill Beach.
The next stop is Castle Rock. This train is for Belfast Grand Central. The next station is Coleraine.
So what have you thought of the journey, Paul?
It's really nice and very scenic. I do love the sea.
And you see, it is better going this direction, I think. Well, at least we knew what to expect.
The next stop is Coleraine. Please change here for Portrush, Derry and Causeway University. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform when leaving the train.
welcome back to Coleraine. Well, that round trip only took 1 hour and 40 minutes or thereabouts. And I think it was well worth it, especially coming back, because as I said on the train, we knew what to expect coming up to the beaches, and those tunnels, actually seeing the tunnels ahead, is what I always remembered when I was on Downhill Beach many times over the years. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed today's train ride.
Yes, for those of you that have liked today's episode, give us a thumbs up. For those of you that have not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And for those of you that want to leave a comment, you can do so as well.
And if you'd like to buy us a coffee to help us along the way, there is a link in the description. And we'll see you next time along the tracks. Bye.
Bye.